everyone, and welcome to another episode of Alan Wake Remastered, the Very Christmas edition part of this series. We have around 6 more chapters to go, including the one today, so the videos might get a little longer as I do 2 chapters in one, just to kind of speed things up a smidge, because I do have other plans for Betty. And we're getting down to the wire, folks. Now that all the warnings, the plots, the plans, and the schemes are out of the way, what do you say we get started? Good.
Previously on Alan Wake, Alice has been kidnapped.
Alan, please help me.
Alice?
You'll do exactly what I say if you ever want to see your wife again.
I can't tell anyone except my agent Barry.
Damn it, Barry, they'll kill her. You're my best friend, and I'm worried that you're not right in the head.
The ransom is a manuscript I supposedly wrote that's coming true before my eyes.
It happened just the way it was on that page. So dark.
I have found only a
So
few
dark.
scattered pages.
So very
the
dark.
entire manuscript.
The deadline is in 2 days.
I found Mr. Wake's pages.
Good girl.
Episode 3,
How the
Ransom.
hell did she get her hands on the manuscript anyway?
I don't know. She's resourceful. I told you you were too hard on her. Listen, I
Pardon
found
me.
out
I
all
moved some
sorts
stuff
of
around
interesting stuff while I was digging around.
Yeah.
Mr. Wake, it's Sheriff Breaker. We have an FBI agent here, Agent Nightingale.
FBI?
Sure, it's fine.
He's anxious to see you. You'd better come to the
He's a
station.
big, angry
Okay,
drunk.
I'll be right over, Sheriff.
Horrible,
Let's
horrible
make this
person.
quick, huh?
Help you folks? Name's Randolph.
Hey,
I'm the
Randolph.
manager.
We're looking for Rose. Works as a waitress down at the diner.
Rose, sure. Nice girl. Who wants to know?
I'm Alan Wake.
The writer, huh? I heard
Yep.
on the radio you were visiting.
Come
Well,
on.
I'll show you her trailer. That Rose, she's a nice girl. Always pays her rent on time.
Thank you.
As I was saying, Al, I found all sorts of weird stuff from the local newspaper's archives. This place is crazy.
Yup.
Disappearances,
Yup.
mysterious deaths, urban legends come true,
So-
and get this, most of this stuff takes place around Cauldron Lake.
Well, you ain't wrong,
Yep.
mister. The Indians thought the lake was a doorway to the underworld. I'm a
Kinda.
God-fearing type myself. I don't hold with that sort of thing.
Yeah,
But-
okay. Anyway, there was an island there owned by a guy called Thomas Zane. Now, some of the articles I found about him make him out to be a famous writer, but I ran a bunch of searches, couldn't find a single thing he wrote. Zane was heavily into diving, so much so that the place came to be called Diver's Isle. But the volcano under the lake erupted in 1970, and Zane went down with the island.
Yeah, how about that? It was there in the morning, as if it had fallen from the sky. But it would take a tornado to lift something like that. We're damn lucky it didn't crush any of the trailers. Come on, mister. I'll take you to Rose's trailer.
So, my other theory, because, like, no one's heard of Thomas Zane, and is, in the second game, a lot of the game is being influenced by Alan's writing, like Saga's kid and Saga herself and all these things. So it's like, is Thomas Zane, the fact that his existence being part of the story, or is Thomas Zane actually real? Is Alan Wake Tom? Now said how there's been a whole series of unfortunate, like, crazy events. Is that reality or is that
A local girl,
influence?
Barbara Jagger, drowned in Cauldron Lake just a week earlier. They were lovers.
Sure, Jagger's a local spook story. The Scratching Hag comes for you in the dark. Childish stuff like that.
Anyway,
I thought she was
Al,
called the
I'm just
Witch.
getting to the best part. All of the articles about this stuff were written by Cynthia Weaver. I asked around, and she's that crazy bag lady you met.
What, the lamp lady? She can be a little loopy, but she's not homeless or anything.
So
Yeah,
does-
anyway, she knew both Jagger and Zane before they both died, and she had some kind of a breakdown.
Why are you over here? Playing with the Shadow Murder Crows? So Cynthia, so they say that Cynthia wrote all these stories, so does that mean Cynthia wrote the original Dark Place? Or is she also influenced by the people? I have so many questions.
Well, mister, this here's Rose's trailer. You mind me asking what you want with her?
We're just here to talk to her, pal.
How very you New York, Barry. Alright, let's go talk to our girl. Shall we?
Welcome to... Oh dear, Mr. Wake. I'm so glad you're here.
Rose, you have my manuscript?
Oh. Oh yes. Yes. Please, come in.
Time we do this thing.
Hey, this is really good.
Oh dear, Diner's got the best.
Rose.
Yes,
My manuscript. I really need it.
I understand. I know what you need. A muse to inspire you.
Oh, for Barry. She doesn't have anything.
Yeah, hey, Al, what's... Oh...
Barry!
You remember in the last
What?
episode, our dear sweet Rose
What?
is being manipulated by Barbara Jagger. Bonk.
It's coming for you, hiding in my barber's skin. I'm too weak to stop it. You must turn the lights on.
I promised I'd come visit you and your lovely wife. You must finish what you started. I insist.
You must turn the lights on. Turn the light on.
Back to work, boy.
Eep! Eep!
I felt nauseous, hungover. Only anger kept me going.
I can't tell reality from dream
Oh,
anymore.
hi.
But it
Neither
seems
can
I have
we.
an imaginary editor to help me. She's an old woman in a funeral dress. I call her Barbara Jagger. She's very strict. I'm writing faster and faster. My manuscript is being heavily revised. The edits are getting very aggressive, and each day there's less of me and more of her. I hate it, but I know she's right. She promises me I can save Alice.
Isn't
this
that just
way.
the way?
She knows more of this than I do. About the complex incantation I'm attempting.
How,
about
you know,
this place.
some
She's worked with another writer under similar circumstances.
some
Thomas
editors
Zane.
want to put themselves in the book.
genre of the story seems to be shifting. It's turning into a horror story. I'm getting close.
It's been a horror story this whole time, babe. Not saying I've experienced that recently. Back
Rose took a day from me.
when
I had less than 12 hours left to meet the kidnapper. All I could do was get Barry into the car, work something out once I got on the road.
back in the thing that should not be mentioned, but is being mentioned. There was some revisions that happened without me.
Barry was
yeah.
out of it. He was way too heavy to carry.
And he starts snoring. Okay.
Right. I deserve more money. I'm so handsome.
Oh, Jesus.
My gun and flashlight were gone. I'd have to find a way to get Barry into the car as quickly as possible. There was no time to waste.
Which means we're inherently safe right now. So that's cool.
Mr. Randolph liked Rose. That little smile she had. How she was still sweet when life had tried so hard to make her bitter. It wasn't any of his business what she did in her trailer. But those strangers, the writer and his smart-ass sidekick, looked like trouble. And they'd been in there for hours, way past her normal bedtime. He reached for the phone and called the sheriff's station.
Woo! That's not gonna come and kick us in the ass at all. Alright, let's do this thing. We are looking for a thing to help move our bestie. I think it's this way. I feel like it's this way. I could be wrong. It could be the other way. I wonder where the music's coming from. I don't remember that. Let's listen to music.
I stepped outside to catch a breath of fresh air, and let me tell you, The weather's getting heavy. Nights like this make me especially glad I'm here talking to you and not
I'll put on
home in
my
bed.
snuggies.
Once the weather takes a turn like this, I can't sleep at all. It's all tangled bed sheets and dark thoughts, punctuated by the occasional plunge into nightmare. Is it just me? Well, perhaps it is.
Pat's getting taken
But
too.
I hope I can make the night a little bit easier to get through. Caller, you're on KBF FM.
Hey, Pat, it's Walt Snyder.
What's on your mind, Walt?
Well, I am the way you are, but, well, I can't sleep either, you know? I just been staring out the window here.
Everybody's struggling so much.
I ain't been drinking either, you know? I just...
Well, you sound like a man with a problem, Walt.
A little bit. He sounds scared.
I had a, you know...
Oh yeah, it's this guy, the guy from the prison.
You know, Danny, and, then I got in trouble with the law, you know, and, I'm just... Well...
I heard something like that, Walt.
Yeah. Well, you know, he's, you know, Daddy's my best friend, and, they let me out on bail today. And now I'm just alone here at the window, you know, waiting. Man.
The darkness is rising.
I was just outside looking up at the sky above our broadcast tower thinking the same thing. What are you waiting for, Walt?
I don't know. You know, something's gonna happen. You know, I think I better go.
Well, Walt, maybe...
No, thanks, Pat.
Well, good luck to you, Walt. Hang in there. Let's take a little break, folks. This weather's really something else, huh?
Like, the weather looks really calm. But there is this... But you know that something is going to happen because the dark place is scary, right? Did I run too far?
Oh, you're gonna get it now.
Oh, okay, never mind.
God knows what you've done to that poor girl.
This is Agent Nightingale, FBI! Get him up,
Hi,
Hemingway!
Nightingale!
You're
You don't
under
have a good
arrest.
ending, bud.
You move a muscle, I'll unload right in your goddamn face! Stay right where you are, Spillane!
I love that this FBI keeps calling him different writers' last names. As like some sort of gotcha or something. I don't know, but it's dumb. And I love it.
What are you? I'm standing right here, you goddamn maniac.
Yeah, because fucking Nightingale is just a time. And
I hated to leave Barry behind, but there was no way I'd miss my appointment with the kidnapper.
Give it up, Mr. Wake. Come on. Take it easy on us.
alright. There we go, we're off! Hold on to your asses. You can see how bad his stamina is. Let's go, let's go. We're leaving. Gots to go.
Stop running!
No! You can't make me! You're not my dad! I mean, eventually my lungs will, will make me.
Oh, damn.
'Cause, you know. Oh dear. Come on. Come on, Alan, we can do this. Running! Gots to go. I still want to know as to why an FBI agent is after us. That question is never fucking answered.
Guys. We need to head him off.
I know there's a page, but this is kind of a dramatic moment. It doesn't make sense to actually stop and read it. So we'll get to there after it's quieted down a bit. this way.
Come in, Agent Nightingale. This is Sheriff Breaker. Over. Nightingale, over. What on earth is going on? My deputies tell me you fired at Wake and he didn't have a gun. You almost hit a civilian instead. Over.
I don't think I've actually listened to this.
Wake's running. I'm giving chase. I don't have time for this.
Well, make the time. You can't just go shooting at people in my town. Over.
I'm a federal agent pursuing a fugitive. You want to discuss my methods?
How am I a fugitive, though?
You stay right where you are, Agent Nightingale.
I need to know these things. We need to know these things. Also, real quick.
For decades, the darkness that wore Barbara Jagger's skin slept fitfully in the dark place that was its home and prison. It was hungry and in pain. It dreamed of its nights of glory when the poet's writing had called it from the depths and given it a brief, terrible taste of power and freedom. The rock stars had stirred it from the deep sleep the poet had sunk it back to in the end. When it sensed the writer on the ferry, it opened its eyes.
Okay, so that makes it sound like it's a very intermittent AWE instead of like an always around and just noticed after Alan showed up here. I guess that's fair. Which is why the radio station, there's a station in the second game to track the AWEs. It's kind of funny because right now it kind of feels like Barbara's helping us. Which is kind of hilarious. Running! It's like Barbara wants us, or the Dark Presence wants us to power it, to give it life, to give it form, to give it function. So it doesn't want us to be caught by the FBI?
This horror was everywhere I went, circling me. The cops didn't stand a chance.
No, it's
They
not.
were after a writer, not a monster.
Hey, his tweed jacket's badass. See, at least Breaker has some sense. Can also we talk about how even the Alan we're playing in the second game in the dark place, the one that's trapped, because we already know who the one on the outside is. He doesn't have his infamous tweed jacket, and it's like, I don't even know if I believe that he's Alan. We're gonna have to check to see if he has his jacket or not. You don't see me. You do see me. Fuck!
There's nowhere to run.
Ow!
Freeze!
Get him, crows. At least they're on our side. Oh yeah, I guess I could have showed you what happened, huh? The crows took out an FBI helicopter. Because why not? I'm sure that's not going to cause us a problem. I'll go check to see what's up here. Oh, cool. We can actually take a closer look at the nonsense. Alright, right stick. And A to zoom. A to zoom. Ooh. A to... What, no comment, Alan? Okay. Ooh, radio.
This is James. Mulligan, Thornton, come in. Over. Thornton here. James, we got both Wheeler and Rose in custody. They didn't put up a fight or anything.
No, because one's drugged, the other's catatonic.
Come on. Sit down and give me that. James, Mulligan here.
I love how they always fight over the
Go ahead, Mulligan. Over.
the receiver. It's so
We
cute.
got Wheeler and Rose here. Wheeler's drunk or hopped up on something. Speaking of which, that Fed had a pretty distinctive whiff of Otis Scotch about him.
Yup.
You know what I mean? Over.
He's a little done up.
I don't have
little
anything
plastered.
on that, Deputy Mulligan. Over. Well, whatever. Anyway, Rose is just being plain weird here. You better get Doc in to take a look at both. Over. Gotcha. You better get them here quickly. The Fed's gonna want to interview Wheeler. Over. Oh yeah, I bet he does. Looks like they have a lot in common. Mulligan out.
Okay. Well, at least there's not any music to contend with, because that was for all things considered a police radio. So we don't have any to worry about that. I like the fact
I imagined
that
the broadcast tower in the distance was part of the local radio station. Maine seemed like a decent guy. Perhaps he could give me directions to the coal mine.
That way. Okay. Too bad we can't just jump off this cliff, because, you know, ankles. This way.
Unnatural shadows clung to the gate. The darkness that was after me was trying to stop me. I wouldn't get through without a light.
So it tries to help you, and then tries to stop you, and then tries to help you, and then tries to stop you. This, the dark presence is not inherently consistent. But what we gotta do is go over here and push the buttons. Whoops. What is it with me? I'm pushing the buttons too soon. Alright, this is a very precarious power cord situation going on right here. But it's fine. Nah, 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 nah.
The old generator conked out. I'd have to see if I could fix it and try again.
Which just seems like a useless 30-second time skip. Because, like, it's not like anything happens when the thing conks. It just does it. Alright. This section is a lot more palatable for me than the previous one, I think. I might be misremembering. I'm like, do I get a gun before we get to the mine shaft? I don't remember. Alright. Pick up. Oh, calm down. You tell the scenery not to be angry. That is the vibe we are here for today. Alright.
It took me a moment to recognize the flashbang grenades. They were an ideal weapon for my situation.
Team 1, come in. Over.
Second I pick him up, the second we are no longer safe.
This is Sheriff Breaker. Report. Over. Team 2, come in. I need a report. Over. Come on, guys. Talk to me. Come in, please. Over.
Gonna pick all of these up because they are glorious. They make flares look boring, and I fucking love it. Alright, see if I watch this nonsense. It's amazing! Look at them all just go bye-bye. I like to try to use them sparingly because they are so sexy. Let me run into them. Alright, that didn't work. Oh. Have that. There we go. Break point.
And here's another call. You You're on KBFF
There we
with
go.
Pat Maine.
It's Milt
We can listen to
Peabody,
Pat.
What's on your mind, Milt?
Well, I live near the trailer park, Pat, and there's a big ruckus going on over there.
Well, that's just up the road from me, too. What's going on, do you know?
I don't know, but there's a bunch of police cars there, lots of sirens, a helicopter
So make
buzzing
sure I'm not
around,
missing
and I
anything.
think I heard some gunshots.
Gunshots?
Yeah, very scary
Sir,
gunshots.
pistol. So can you find out what's going on? Because it's just next door, and they're popping off guns there.
They're still shooting?
While they talk, I am going to get my protection blanket. Except for it's more protection from the fact that I am just cold.
I'm certainly going to give the station a call, Milt.
There we go.
You'll hear it here as soon as I hear from them.
Okay, thanks.
Oh crap. The sound, we might lose sound for a second. If I can't get away from it fast enough. I do have the music turned down pretty far. But it is just for... Goodbye. Hey. Dodge, dodge, dodge! Shit! I never get that close. That is fucking terrifying. There you go. Goodbye. We have 4 left. The problem is you can't throw backwards. Which would be super... Oh, man. Okay, I think I'm almost out of the woods. Barbara needs to calm her fucking titties. I swear I'm harmless. Which inherently isn't the point. There we go. We're good. Leave me alone. I don't like you. Kinda think you're an ass.
I hope Maine could lend me a car to get to the coal mine.
I'm gonna say land. We should just take it.
What do you mean?
It's a trailer park. Of course you're going to have trouble in a place like that. I mean, what do you expect?
Bitch.
The sheriff should be helping us normal citizens instead of wasting resources on those people.
Well...
Every town has one.
I'm sorry, but my granddaddy settled in Bright Falls in 1911.
Well, thank you very much for that
Compassionate
viewpoint, Lorna.
Compassionate viewpoint. Compassionate viewpoint. Can we just talk about how creepy that is? That's very creepy. Again, we might lose sound at the time it takes us to explore. Because he's playing music.
The famous writer Alan Wake just walked in, folks. I'm going to see if I can talk him into an interview.
Hey, bud.
Come on in, Mr. Oh, I'm so glad you could find the time to do this, Mr. Wake.
I couldn't. I'm being chased.
You back away from me. Don't hurt. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Everyone calm down.
Put the gun down. We're all friends here, right?
Cool your jets, Nightingale.
Right.
We got him.
Nightingale seems like such a thriller FBI name.
What the hell's the matter with you? There's a civilian in there.
I'm up. Like, I should have just taken the car. Yoink. Hey, look. Alan Wake is on his ass. Take a drink if you feel like playing a drinking game without alcohol.
Even if it kills me, you hear me?
And you're living the hug too.
I had fallen off so many cliffs it was ridiculous. That's what you get for naming a book The Sudden Stop. It was probably good I hadn't had the chance to tell Maine where I was going. I'd have to lose the cops and find my own way to the mine.
Oops. Let's do that. And then we do this.
Nightingale stared through the broken studio window into the dark woods. He turned around, started to walk out, but Maine grabbed his arm. "Young man, you almost shot me. You don't shoot off rounds at people like that. What's the matter with you?" Nightingale shook his arm free, marched out. His cheeks burned with rage and humiliation.
Yeah, I kind of feel bad. I would feel bad for him if not for the fact that he was a raging loony. Oh boy. Okay. Gotta get to the generator. Gotta turn it on. Come on. Come on, come on. I'm stuck in the fucking animation. Sheesh. There's a flare over there and I kind of want it. See, it's like moments I hate. That's why I hate that slow-mo bullet time shit. It's because you just get stuck in it. And it's freaking After Effects. Leave me alone.
There was no sensible reason for the power company work lights to be here. It was almost as if they'd been left for someone like me to use.
It was written into the story, just like the boat to trap you in the to make sure you're not going in certain directions in the trailer park. You know. So mean. They can't just let me have all my sweet, sweet loots. Now, let's get going. Believe it's down this way. I see the light. I appreciate the light here. I do. I detest scary nonsense. Oh, I threw out the flare. That would happen. Damn. I'll admit I was kind of panicking. Where am I going next? Hold on. I need to reorient. Alright, real quick. Let's load that. Okay. There we go. Now it's calm. No, I think I'm on the wrong side. Hold on. Hold on. There we go. That's better. Can I have things? Thank you. I need flares. We need all the flashy lights we can get. Because this part isn't bad. It really isn't. There are some annoying parts in the mine level as well. Which is kind of why I'm trying to keep stocked. Am I going here? With supplies. No. I think I just got confused. I don't remember going this way before. Did I get turned around? I think I got turned around. Okay, catch your breath, Alan. Let's go this way. Yeah, there we go. So this is the power company truck. And then we go this way. Toward the obvious path. I might cut out the fact that I got turned around. Right? Let's listen to the page
The
first.
bulldozer's engine roared to life. Mud and rocks flew as it fought for traction. It crashed through the concrete wall and landed heavily in the yard. If it were an animal, it would have shaken its head after the impact, fixed its eyes on me, and charged. Of course, it had no head, nor eyes. Shadows crawled on its form, twisting it into a monster. Then, it came for me.
Oh yeah, the bulldozer part. That part's fun. But that's not the way. This way? How did I get so fucking turned around? There we go. Sorry about that. Here comes some more bad guys in a minute. We're just gonna run, because running is good. We're almost there. Oh, look at that. 17 batteries, y'all.
Hello?
Sure, let's just stand there.
Man I've ever met.
Stand
Alice?
here and
Alice?
just listen to shit.
Alan, I'm so afraid. It keeps me in the dark. Please help me. I look at you, Alan, and it's not you. Something else. Looking out from behind your eyes.
Creepy.
Alice, I'm here.
I'm so alone here. It's all gonna go to hell. You need to be careful. Cooperate.
That's not really Alice.
The connection
if you
had been
didn't know.
terrible, but that wasn't the only thing that hadn't been right with the call. She sounded wrong somehow, but she had called me.
It's not you, love. It's not you. I have so many questions about Alice I hope we get to find out this week. in the sequel. Now there's Paige for y'all.
The pipe wrenched itself loose from the bridge's steel framework. Wrapped in darkness, it
Oh,
floated
yeah.
in midair, twitching. For a moment, I didn't understand what I was looking at. The heavy object lurched at me with impossible force. I threw myself out of the way, but just barely. When I turned my flashlight on it, it shook in a dark rage before it flew at me again.
The floating object portion of the game. Because why not?
I could see a railway bridge up ahead and a warehouse of some sort on the opposite shore. I hoped I could find a car from there.
Bright side, no bad guys. Not so bright side, this part sucks. Because you are contesting with the mechanics of darkness-imbued bullshit.
The darkness that was pursuing me was growing stronger, and it was taking over everything in its path.
I feel like it's this way. Wrong one. Shit. That was not close. Oh my god. Oh my god. Come on. Oh, it's a fucking push the wrong button.
And a warehouse of some sort on the opposite shore. I hoped I could find a car from
That
there.
was user error. I was pushing X the whole time instead of Y. It's like I'm mentally preparing myself to be annoyed at this part of the game. Fine. So that I'm like not paying attention to what I'm actually doing. Let's go. Nope.
The darkness that was pursuing me was growing stronger, and it was taking over everything in its path.
Because these are the bad guys now, apparently. Ow. There we go. Come on, use it. Come on. Alright, now run. Oh, I'm gonna get got fight again. Okay, we're good. Oh, we're not good. Heal, heal. Alright. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. The whole bit sucks.
I slammed the door shut right in his smug face.
There's gonna be more, and I
He
don't like it.
pleaded for me to open the door. True to form, the asshole actually thought I would obey. I had no sympathy left, no guilt either, not for him. I took a moment to savor the scream. I bet I had a smile on my face. It was all that I had time for. The dark presence was inside the lodge with me.
Eep. Eep. Eep.
As a teenager, just starting to get interested in writing, Stephen King had been a source of inspiration to me. I thought about all the inanimate objects that had come to life in his books.
Oh,
No
yes,
one
please.
is safe in a good horror story. Certainly
Give
not
me
the
that.
protagonist. That's what makes them fun. This was anything but. The darkness could possess anything, and it was getting closer.
Sucked. Inanimate objects are great until you have to deal with them, huh, Alan? Alright, we need to stock up. here real quick. So what I usually try to do for this part is I try to save some of those flashes for this part of the game, because that truck sucks. I've also been able to, I did one playthrough where I was actually able to mostly avoid it, which was kind of cool. There we go. Yeah, come here. Ow. Oh my god, where'd you come from? Can you... Oh my god. Again, I was trying to aim for that guy that was on my side. But it's just like, no. No, you get to... You stick there. Be there, okay? You have to be there. I'm fine. We're annoyed, but fine. Oh yeah, this... Is it this room? Sheesh. I hate the fast ones because, like, the game is not, like, maybe, I don't know, maybe it's just the controller, and I hate using keyboard for this game. But, like, it's so slow that it doesn't really it's not really good for the speedy targets. So to give me a speedy one with a slow one is just mean. Like, here, this is how fast it's going. I am holding this thing down. And then it's such a pain in the ass. Okay. It's fine. It's fine. We're fine. That TV should turn on. Because Night Springs. Oh yeah, I forgot I would Did I zoom in on the last Night Springs? I can't remember.
Covering a vast cosmos of madness.
Let's do this.
Horror. All too often, the stars are right.
There we go.
In Night Springs.
In Night Springs.
Tonight's episode, a family occasion. Journalist Alvin Durleth's trip to study the local customs of an insular community in Night Springs has been less than successful. Until tonight.
Well, I'm glad you changed your minds about this. Ancient customs, local mythology. My editor loves this kind of stuff.
Well, Mr. Durleth, we don't want to feel like we're on exhibition, but you have demonstrated the seriousness of your intent.
Oh, I am serious. Really, just do your thing. I'll stay out of your way and observe.
Actually, I thought you could assist us. I'm afraid we are a man short. It would provide you with an intimate perspective.
Are you creeped out? I'm creeped out.
Of course, Mr. Durleth. Well, I guess that's the least What would I have to do?
Oh, here. Let me show you with a kiss.
What did you...
Oh, Mr. Durleth, you have well pleased Nixie Perka, the dweller in flesh. Your body shall host his 1,000 young, and all shall be glory.
That's gross.
Shh, darling, be calm. Shh.
Alvin Durleth learned a harsh lesson.
That's gross.
If you go looking for mythology, it may come looking for you. And such quests always bear fruit.
In Night Springs.
The darkness surged towards
More
me,
important.
sucking everything loose from the ground into its depths, tugging at my clothes. I saw the flare the kidnapper had dropped and threw myself towards it just as I felt my feet leave the ground. The darkness embraced me with the force of a tornado. Somehow I managed to light the flare. The darkness roared and cast me away. I fell toward the dark waters of the lake far below.
Uh-oh! Uh-oh! Alright. Love this part. Because you can't shoot at it. And you get pinned up by shit. Over there. Oh god. Oh god. Okay, that's done. I think. Nope, not done. Come on. Okay, are we good? Hate that fight. Whew. I've never done it on easy mode before. That was refreshingly boring. Except for I have no batteries, so we're gonna kind of like run around here. Quick and loot all these little bits. Theoretically, the way I think you're supposed to do it, you're supposed to run to the gate, hit the button, and then haul ass. But I don't do that. Because trying to like actively dodge that thing, scary, very scary. Ooh. Hey, look, I pushed the wrong button. All right, can I? No, I can't. There you go. Okay, 9 flares. It's good supply, ammo, batteries. Open sesame. Alright. Oh, ready for more driving?
I had never been this glad to see the sunrise.
Yay!
I had a couple of hours to get to the coal mine.
Yay! We made it! Once again, I'm probably going to change the music out.
Wasn't far now.
Alright. Nope, we're good.
Today,
I thought it was the end of the
I would
chapter.
meet the kidnapper, and he would give me Alice. I wouldn't give him any other choice. A drowning man will clutch at a straw.
Alright. Flap. Let's go!
Little by little, without realizing it, I'd come to believe that the story in the manuscript was coming true. The current of its narrative had taken me deeper and deeper.
At least without the combat, it's a little easier
Alice
to
had been
drive.
taken from me. Barry was probably in jail. I was a fugitive from the FBI. The whole world taken over by the Dark Presence was trying to destroy me.
Yep.
It all felt real, but it matched a textbook case of insanity.
I mean, it is real. Oh boy. I meant to back up. I'm being like so twitchy with this, with the gas right now, because it's so finicky, as you saw in the last episode. This way. There you go. I think that was how I was supposed to do it. Back, 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 back. Hold on. We gotta check the place for supplies, right? Might as well listen to the radio real quick.
This is Pat Maine, and you're listening to KBF-FM. Folks, I want to apologize for kind of abandoning you to that looping music track last night, but I was detained. You see, I encountered a big shot G-man with an itchy
I love
trigger
Pat's
finger.
scathing
A lesson in manners and a boot in the ass, not necessarily in that
grumble.
order either. Now, folks, I know I'm not being very informative here, and I apologize for that. I really should just keep quiet, but I'm just so peeved right now.
Yeah, it's
Some
dumb.
people just shouldn't be carrying badges.
No.
I'm just glad that our Sheriff Breaker was there to straighten things out. And if someone I met last night is listening, let me just say, I'm sorry if my mouth got you in trouble. I'm pretty sure you're not the bad guy here.
Thank you.
Godspeed, son.
Pat's such a
I hope you know what you're
sweetie.
doing. Now, on a lighter note, I'll be talking to Dr. Nelson all morning. But first, a little music.
No. We're leaving. Leaving. Alright, I think it's this way. I could be wrong. If not, we'll turn around. Going up the hill, we're going up the hill. I'm actually flooring it right now, for lack of any better way to put it, and it's like, this thing, don't drive well. Alright, there's nothing in there. So we're just gonna keep going. Because I remember, there's nothing in there. I think there's like a page in Nightmare Mode, but... Whee!
I was early. I was supposed to meet the kidnapper at noon in the main building. The coal mine was quiet. It was a museum now.
Yep. While lucrative at first, mining steadily declined in the 20th century, and the seams were rich, but hard to get. The volcanic activity made the mine shafts particularly dangerous. Yes, because there was an accident in the mine, when everything went to pot.
With Nightingale gone and the night wind blowing in through the broken studio window, Maine stared at Sarah. The sheriff looked away. Maine's voice shook with barely controlled anger. That boy's doing more drinking than thinking. I hope you know what you're doing, Sarah. He's got a sickness in his eyes. You take my word for it. He wants Wake for a reason, and it's not for anything good.
Nope. It really isn't. But we don't know. We never get to find out as to why the FBI agent even exists. Volcanic eruption of Cauldron Lake, while relatively minor, caused most of the deep mining tunnels to collapse or flood. 32 miners lost their lives in the calamity, and all mining around Bright Falls came to a final stop. Now, many of the remaining buildings are protected as historical landmarks. Yep. So yeah, when Diver's Isle went to shit, so did this.
I didn't want to go outside. Cops had to be looking for me. The noon sun turned the place into a sauna. The day dragged on. Different scenarios ran through my mind. Ways of how I'd torture the kidnapper to get Alice back. Or the different horrible things he could have done to her. I imagined her dead. I had no way of knowing she was still alive. It was killing me. I was running on blind hope. It was all a waste of time. The bastard never showed up.
Bad guys are dicks that way. Alright.
Wake.
Where the hell are you?
Change of plans. You know where Mirror Peak is? It's a big mountain north of where you are. You follow the path from the mine, you can't miss it. There's a lookout point there. I'll be waiting.
I'm through being jerked around
You
by
want to
you.
see your wife alive? Because if you do, you better watch what you say to me. Do we understand each other?
I want to talk to Alice.
Yeah, and I want the manuscript. Don't keep me waiting, Wake.
Proof of life is an honest tactic.
I'm gonna kill him. I had to get to Mirror Peak. It was close. Maybe closer than ever before.
Yeah, jumping down. Oh, come on, camera. Alright, Open the door for me. Open the door for me. Like, look at this. This is so annoying. Let's listen to a manuscript page.
Jagger, it happened fast. She was young, vibrant, and beautiful, full of life. He had never been a very happy man, and without any seeming effort, she had changed all that. Zane felt good for the first time in his life. Everything she did was another piece of a jigsaw puzzle he hadn't even known he'd been missing. And best of all, she made the words flow, strong and sharp. She was his muse.
There is a song by Poets of the Fall called The Poet and His Muse, or something like that. Based for this game. It is beautiful. I highly recommend going and having a nice good listen. Because it's nice. Nope. That'll help. Sheesh. Yep. It's a neat concept to have inanimate objects do inanimate objecty things, but also it need more power. Because those things, even on easy mode, these things fucking kill me. I hate it. Ooh, you know what I should have looked at? To see if I could destroy that before I leave. But it's right there, right? Nope. It was with a shot. Which means I get to deal with them now. It's fine.
What the hell?
Yep. Scary things. Okay.
The only way to reach the hillside ahead was to go through the building. I had to find a way to avoid electrocution.
Which, how we do that is go this way. You kind of have to do this, or it just becomes so fucking hard. Ooh. I got a little too close to that. It's fine. Oh no. Thanks. There we go. You can still hear them following us. Now, I have no control over the camera. Apparently, it's attached to the driving. Because I'm trying to make it easier for me to see. And it's not working. So the driving in combat sucks. Alright, let's do that. Back up just to do what we need to do. There we go. Good enough. It's still shit, but so come in here. We grab the flare gun, which will always be great. And then we turn the power off. Hi, kitty. Okay, we're just gonna go. Hate it. Oh, great! Fuck off, buds. Hi. Hi, Gremlin. My lovey. Alley-oop! Fuck that shit. We're not dealing with that. No siree fucking bobbert! I refuse! I know I could have probably used the flare, but we're just not... No thanks. Enough struggle without that nonsense. I can't even see them. I'm just blindly shooting. Oh shit! Not fun. Not fun, not fair. Oh god. There we go. Apparently they didn't like the fact that I just told them to go fuck off. It's fine. Oh goody. Get back. See, if the controller had a better like time with accuracy, like I'm bad at video games, but it's just making me look worse. Which personally I didn't think was a possibility. Trust no one in the dark. Thanks. It's a ladder, right? Yeah. Oh, that's a cute little chair. Follow. Mr.
Some of
Page.
the taken retained echoes of their former selves, but these were just the nerve twitches of a dead thing. Nothing remained but a shell covered and filled with darkness. In most cases, these puppets were enough for the purposes of the dark presence. But for anything more elaborate, as with the writer, it was different. It needed his mind. And so rather than taking him over completely, it merely touched him.
Which is terrifying when you think about it. Alright. Forward march. Fight me. You stay outside, dark place, dark presence, dark bitch. What's up, Az? There is a cat, and she is staring at me. Yep, not staying in there.
There was no way the
Yay.
flashbang grenades were standard power company equipment.
Nope. They're not standard issue. I kind of wonder where Cynthia got them. You know? If you're curious as to why I am sitting the way I am. There is a cat on my lap. She is trying to eat my headset. So now I have to hide my headset with my hands. No. No. I won't deal with that many. Go away. Again, I'm wasting freaking flashies. But I'm not wasting freaking flashies because those were a lot of duders. We don't want to deal with all those dudes. That is not a good dude time. Pick up the pick it up. Thank you.
I stared through the bars of the jail cell. Barry stood behind me, swaying on his feet, looking as ill as I felt. Agent Nightingale stood on the other side of the bars with Sheriff Breaker. Nightingale had a stack of manuscript pages in his hand. He seemed unhinged as he gloated. Well, I've got you now, Raymond Chandler. It's all here. All the evidence, including conspiracy to murder a federal agent.
No. That's not what happened. Also, I am doing a quick video. Can I just, like, hold that up? There we go. We're gonna do that for a bit. Forward march. This is one of those moments where I think that not all of these are from Cynthia, because you get freaking ambushed pretty hard. Plus wasting those supplies you just got. Also, let me use it instead. we go. Come on, take some one shot. But I mean, she could also, Barbara, could be paying attention to what Jagger is doing. Alright, we're back. We got more stuff and things.
I had no real plan. I was going to give the kidnapper all the manuscript pages I had for Alice. If that wasn't enough, I'd hold him at gunpoint and make him talk.
Is the pump? I think the pump's better. I don't remember. I mean, I think it holds more. Hold on. Yeah. Yeah. I like this one better. Because it got way more ammo. Blap. Just in case. You. Okay, hi guys. I'm back. All of you. Don't like any of your faces. They're ugly. And dark and spooky. I don't like ugly, dark, or spooky. I mean, I like dark, I guess. Need that. Oh, need on those. Oh, yeah. Alright. Look, friends. Push the wrong button. Now I don't know where that guy is. Okay, gotta admit the range on the shotgun kind of sucks. But it's funny. We're gonna keep going. Oh, we're almost there. Almost there. Nope. We're saving our stuff. We're saving our ammunition and things. Because we're getting there.
The dark presence was moving ahead of me in the same direction I was going. A cold feeling settled itself in the pit of my stomach. Was it going for Alice?
No. Well, maybe.
The graveyard shift may cause cancer.
Really? I hate these fast fuckers. Come on. Not a very patient person by nature. I hate these are like the quote-unquote bosses. Because I think he is literally the last one you deal with. Like 2 shots, he's down, so you just spend your entire time waiting for him to slow down long enough for you to hit him. It's not interesting gameplay. I don't know. Maybe it's just because I've played this game like at least 4 times. But I just find it more annoying than anything else. And I feel bad about it. Because I love this game. I feel like I'm being a little hypercritical on it. I don't know. What do y'all think? Do you think I'm being rightly critical?
The place
or
was dead.
just
A ghost town.
too critical?
Had been for decades, maybe a century.
You said the Q word. I mean, you didn't actually say it, but you said it. You said quiet. You deserve what you get here, sir. Come on. Let's go. Alright, we're almost there. Originally founded in 1928, the Gray Peak Gorge mining town was one of the permanent settlements the Bright Falls mining community built for its workers. The nearby graveyard is a testament to the dangers the miners faced on a daily basis. One of the most of the men who lost their lives over the years were buried here. A grim reminder for those who remained. I'm pretty sure there are supplies to be grabbed here. I think there's someone here. There we go. Always use more batteries. Almost there. Did I save? That didn't work. Running! Go, 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 go. Go! It's just better to just avoid the shadow objects than trying to actively deal with them, because they suck. Because that happens. Go, 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 go. In. Yeah, because this, now it can't hit us because we're in here. So we can just do this. There we go. But now we have to take them out before we can leave. Okay, we baited it to come forward. We're gonna hide in here. If we don't, it'll kill us. On. Really easily. Okay. Think we got it all? Let's keep going. Open the door, please. Come on, Alan. You have a door you must open. And then walk through. Yay.
Anything outside of writing is a struggle. I feel ill. I managed to make my way downstairs. There's a shoebox filled with books and papers by Thomas Zane.
We saw that earlier.
It's very hard to focus, but I managed to read some of it. He's a poet, and a good one. He writes of muses and creators summoning fabulous things from a magic lake using his powers to shape the world of a realm of gods and dreams and demons, dark things that wait for a chance to slip through, wearing the flesh of men as disguise.
Yep. We know all that.
Zane writes about himself, his girlfriend being taken over by a dark presence, about growing scared of the lake. Zane believes it's a mirror to the gaping void of darkness above, where some
See, Alan is
Lovecraftian
Tom and
presence
Tom is
lurks.
Zane.
I crawl back upstairs.
Think.
I'll borrow these things for my story. They ring true. They fit.
Yeah, but did Barbara put them there, or was, or was that Tom? Like, ooh, I kind of like the shotgun. I'm always a big proponent to the shotgun, so we have 20 rounds, so we're just going to keep the shotgun. I might regret not taking the rifle. I feel like I always regret not taking the rifle. Gotta go! This way. You can hear the breathing, so that means there's something over here.
The kidnapper had sent me a text. The message was full of spelling errors and insults. It was telling me to hurry up.
Where? Ah, there it is. Found it! So, things to think about while we're playing is in last stream for Alan Wake 2, Ilmo? It was Ilmo, right? He said that before the Cult of the Tree, there were the Torchbearers. So I just had this thought where technically, is it Cynthia that is dropping those things off? Or is it... Wrong button. Is it these Torchbearers that we know of? They're gonna come at me here, aren't they? Whoop! Because you saw that torch symbol. Here they come. Mean bitches. There we go. Is this one coming? I mean, it's getting close. See, when you see that, when you can actually, like, get a good position, they're much easier to deal with. Uh-oh, I'm in a shitty position. That was unfair.
Birds.
Woo! Leave me alone. Oh, I didn't have any batteries for him. There we go. That's better. I hate those birds. Oh. Fuck off. Okay. It's like they're just trying to push me off the goddamn mountain. Fuck you guys. Whew. Now we have the mining level. We've had the forest level. We've had a mine level. Like, basically, we're playing Zelda. I'm kidding. Because, you know, in most Zelda games, you have that, that one that is obviously related to Earth, the one that is obviously related to air, the one that is obviously related to fire, the one that is obviously related to water. You know, like, your mileage may vary as if all of the, if all of the elements are used in any one Zelda game. But, yeah. Let's go this way.
Without warning, the headache stabbed at my brain.
I apologize for what is about to happen.
Alice?
Alice?
I'm losing it. I gotta get out of here.
You're not necessarily losing it, dear. Uh-oh. Okay, thank you.
The hunters were big, thick-set men, confident and at home in the woods. They were feeling good, running on beer, ghost stories, and camaraderie late into the night. It did them no good, as they were taken by the dark presence, sucked deep into a darkness far worse than any ghost story they ever told or heard.
Yep. I'm tempted to jump in the water just to see what would happen. But I'm pretty sure that's just a jump scare, so we're not gonna do that. As funny as fuck as that would be. This feels bad, man. He's like trying to save his wife. He's not in the fittest shape. And he's just having a time. Alright, there's more fighting up here. As you can see by the big open room, there is definitely about to be a thing. So I'm gonna do, I think the manuscript sets it off. Alright, so. Obvious faking. That's the way. But now I have to get past this fucker. I just gotta wait for the... Yep. There. That wasn't so bad. Like, I knew it was coming. Alan? In nightmare mode? Hate this fight. Hate it. Alright. Forward! Catch your breath, Ellen. Okay.
I'd have to make my way up this mineshaft in order to go on. Maybe the machinery could help me with that.
Yep. Also, you know what else can help you with this particular part of the game? Not using the jump button. Or being very careful as to how you use the jump button. Because this guy jumps like a writer who's never had an athletic day in his life. Which probably is true for the case of our young man here. Okay. I think it's this way. Down, 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 down. Yeah, it's supposed to be here. I think. Like this. See, we don't jump. If we would have jumped that way, we would have ended up in the dirt. Here. And then we go like this. And we turn. And we use. And we go up. There we go. And then we back up. Oh, whoops. Too high. Hold that thought. There we go. Skipped a step. Up over here. Up over here. We're gonna do the thing where we jump, bitches. And then we walk, because we're not jumping there, because we'll go into the drink. And when I say the drink, I mean the plummet that sends us down, down, down. Okay. And then we go down the ladder. So we can use the machine again. To go all the way up. I think that's fine. Do-do-do. And then again, she says the second time or the fifth, don't use the jump button. It's bad for you. Okay. Sometimes I wonder if it'd be fun if I did, like, a musical gameplay where I just, like, sang everything that I was doing. We're back. We're doing things. Is it up or down? I never remember. I feel like there's nothing up here. Oh, there's a page. That's fine. We're getting there. We're almost there. It's very high up.
Lightning flashed behind the windows of Cauldron Lake Lodge. Tor Anderson laughed and held the steel hammer above his head. Nurse Sinclair was trying to calm him down without success. Tor grinned madly and shouted, "My hammer's up. Here's a friendly poke from Molnir, wench." He brought the hammer down with all his might on Sinclair's head. "We're on a comeback tour, baby."
Yikes. Those boys are a time. They are. We love Tor and Odin. They're good boys. They're friendly. Kind of goofy. Get. Oh, I'm not in a good position. Okay. I need to get down a bit. There we go. Wee! Birds! Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready to do the thing? Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready to cry in a corner?
Oh, great. Another cable car.
Yeah.
This is great.
And you're supposed to technically use the flare gun for this part, but the flare gun is so unwieldy. It's not like sometimes the birds kind of move past it. I don't. Because yes, we're dealing with birds. On our left. On button. Oh dear. Let's drop that. Nope. Let's drop that on the cable car, sweetie. Come on. There we go. Just dropping up. Nope, that's not where I want it. Oh, is it? Okay, good. Then you gives us a bit more control using the flares instead. You just kind of have to make sure it lands here. It doesn't go off the edge. Again. Bonk. Well, at least he stayed on his feet. Hey, gentlemen. I'd like to talk to you about your car's extended warranty.
Shit.
Right, it's on the right. It's on the left side, not the right. It's fine. Alright. That one. There we go. Keep going up. Nope, we're not going to switch to the hunting rifle. Just going to keep running. Oh, that was that good? There. Another trick. You can just keep running from here till Judgment Day into these lights, and they don't usually spawn again. Unless you go backwards. That was another nightmare mode trick I learned. Oh yay, a long ass fucking bridge. We're gonna run off it. Dodge that. Turn around. And we're gonna fire. And then we're gonna run. Then we're gonna turn around. We're gonna throw that. And we're gonna fire. Okay, we're gonna dodge that. Like, nope. There we go. We're almost out of shotgun rounds though, so that's unfortunate. Oh, this is not the way. Down here. When in doubt, look for a page.
Maud had checked all of Stucky's rental cabins. There had been no sign of the Wakes. It was dark when he'd found their car parked at the end of the road by Cauldron Lake. It made no sense. They must have taken a wrong turn, but there was no sign of them, and the car had been there for hours already. Frustrated, Mott stood on the rotten ruin of the footbridge that had once led to Diver's Isle before it sank beneath the waves years ago. The boss wouldn't be happy.
I'm assuming Mott is the kidnapper. I don't remember though offhand. God, this is such a long chapter. I kind of forgot. I probably won't... I know I said earlier that, yeah, we're going to... Where do I go from here again? Oh, yeah. That I was going to stitch episodes together. But if I do that, I realize, unlike streams, there's a lot, like, there's editing. And there's exporting and uploading. And which is why I stopped doing gameplay videos like this. Is it takes so long to render and export that I just didn't feel like it was worth it for timing. Guess we go down here. So I changed my... I know I said at the beginning. I'm not doing what I said. It's just the last 2 episodes are probably just gonna be... are going to be in the new year. If I can't get them all out by January, it's over here, then if I can't get them out by the end of Vedi, then whatever I can't get out will be for the new year. Need all these fucking flares, let me tell you. Alright. Up, 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 up. Okay, here we go. Another flare. I need another one. We have... Oh my god. It's because I'm targeting this big guy. Hurry up. Come on. Oh my god. A waste of 1,000,000 flares. Come on, load faster. Come on. Might have been a good time to use the flare gun, maybe. There we go. That's better. That felt like a little bit of a waste of resources. I probably could have done that better. But we know I'm not really particularly good at these games. At games. In general. Okay, go over this way. We alley-oop. And then we down. And then we go down. And then we go down. Now there's usually a coffee thermos back here. I don't actually think I've talked about the safety thermoses. Because back when I played this on Twitch, it was before it was the very first time I played the game. So all the thermoses were there. And I did a run where I
could see Cauldron Lake. I thought I could make out the spot where the island and the cabin had been. There was a light near it. It had to be a boat.
And I called them the safety thermos because it would just make me feel better.
Now. I had to get there fast. I dreaded what I would find.
You're fine.
I tried to hold on to Alice, but her form melted away. I was losing control. Dr. Hartman stood in her place. I wanted to hit him, but my arms were jelly. He smiled. It was a reassuring smile, and I hated him for it. I had to give you a sedative. Don't fight it. You went through another rough period. Right now, it's very important that you stay calm. We don't want you to have another episode. You're a patient at my clinic. Have been for a while now.
Yep. That's gonna happen. It's fine.
Wait! Are you? Wait!
Hey, I'm here! I'm coming!
No! Get away! I'm sorry. Please, lady. The boss didn't know who he was messing with. I didn't know. I swear, I didn't know. We don't have his wife. We don't know where she is. She's probably drowned. We just said we had her to make him play ball. You see?
Mm-hmm. He never had her. But who the hell's his boss? Up and out! Shit. And that's the end of Alan Wake. I'm kidding, of course, considering I said there are multiple chapters. But, yeah. That was the end of that. And of course, this is where, like I said, we're at the 2-hour mark. It might be a little less for you because I've got bits to edit out. But yeah, I'm not going to stitch 2 chapters together. I thought I was going to, but I'm not. It's fine. We'll see you tomorrow with another episode of Alan Wake, where we will be continuing on for see what happens after he fell into day water and who rescued him. We don't know. There'll be also streams Tuesday at 10 a.m. and Wednesday at 2 p.m. These are the last streams of 2023, and my schedule will be changing for the new year, at least for the month of January, because I am going back to my contract work over at the bookstore for the for a good chunk of the first month of the year. So keep an eye on social media to find out what the new schedule is going to be after next week. There are a few more videos for this. Basically, what's going to happen is I'm going to finish the main part of the game for Vetty, and in the new year, at some point, I will do the 2 special chapters. That is the reason why I was thinking of squishing them all together. So that'll happen in the new year. Don't know as to when. I will try to get them out sooner rather than later, but we shall see. Okay? Until next time, I love and appreciate every single one of you, and we will see you guys in the next video, live, real, or wherever the hell it is you find me next.